Registered?
Yes, number 127.
167.5. So you're not over, you're in class B.
What class?
Now you're one of the tallest guys in class B, otherwise you would be one of the smallest in C, so maybe it's
Go on.
I shrunk since my spinal surgery.
You're in a category below.
Yes.
This is lovely, that is. What the hell is that?
How do I match my makeup if you haven't tanned my face?
Exactly.
You have.
Sounds like you both first off in the dry off tent.
We were in the same tent, by the way.
It's
Oh.
the same drying off tent.
Oh, yeah?
I said, yeah,
I said wrong, like wrong channel to be. Shouldn't be giving this shit away. For free.
We'll put the link for the OnlyFans in, alright? Alright.
You happy?
Yeah, I paid for VIP as well, so we've just put as many layers on me as I need to go.
we get a second base coat tomorrow and then top coat.
Yeah.
Because it isn't that.
Yeah, it's not super.
Yeah? Yeah? Do you want to hold that, yeah?
Yes, please.
On the bag, bitch.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Bad bitch.
Right, let's do it. What time is it?
Sure do.
What time is it?
Sure do. It is 7:15.
Uh-huh. You're up bright and early because it is show day.
Yeah, I was up in the night about 5 and I was excited. And then I got up again about 6 and I was excited. And then I got up about half an hour ago and stayed up.
Here we go. Gonna go and check in and see your body weight, see your condition. Have you had a look yet?
At 5 when I went to the toilet, I had a little pinch of my stomach.
And
Feels good.
this is the thing, people who don't compete don't know this feeling. Because where you've been eating more food, your mind goes into overdrive. So when you wake up and you're like, how am I looking?
Like every morning, it's just something that I do in prep. But I don't realise, but every morning I'm like sleepy going to the toilet and I pinch the skin on my stomach, pinch the skin on my stomach and like squeeze my midsection a little bit. Sometimes look at like how vascular my arms are. I don't tend to look in a mirror because the light can be different and sometimes it can make you go, oh God, something's happened. So if I pinch my skin and it feels tight, then I know we're good. And then some days it feels like super tight. And if you've been hungry that day, usually you'll experience a drop. But like Ryan said, I've been eating more recently, so. And I've been excited these past few days, so I haven't really felt hungry. I've just felt ready for my meals. Yeah.
And people who are into bodybuilding will know why you're doing that. People who aren't necessarily that into bodybuilding, well, probably won't be watching this, but if you are, it's like when you eat more food, there's a potential that you could lose some detail, like some like sharpness through your legs or your midsection or whatever, but I think you're going to be good. Every morning you wake up sharp as hell.
Yeah, basically, in layman's, the carbs filling up my muscles.
Correct.
My muscles pop more.
Tighter into your skin.
Tighter into my skin.
Yeah.
But yeah, weight can do anything around about that time, to be honest, but I would expect the weight to go up now, which is a funny one as well. 1, I'm a woman. 2, I'm on prep, for weeks. I've been expecting my weight to go down. And like right at the end, it should probably go up. But if you know that, then it's fine. But I guess for any first timers out there, they may eat more food, do a carb up, so to speak, or do a high carb day or whatever the coach prescribes. The weight goes up and the head might fall off a bit, so yeah, don't do that.
Right, well, let's get to it.
Yeah.
So since being here, we've been meeting up with Connor Fairbairn and his friend. So he actually doesn't have a car, but we do. So he's got to go and get his second coat of tan. There he is now. So off we go. So I just dropped Connor off at the tanning, and then actually gave another guy called Connor Rudelhoff a lift back to his hotel, and then I found a gym that was like 2 minutes away. So whilst Connor's getting tan, because I'm giving the lift back as well, I thought fuck it, let's fit a quick session in, like a fucking double quick session. And the funny thing was, because of the language barrier, as I was walking in the gym, I was filling out the form, and he went, do you know what, go in for free. So so I'm going to actually do a quick leg session where I'm just going to superset sorts of bits and bobs, just try and get a good bit of volume in. Granted, the weight's going to be a bit down, but I can really get something done. So phone down.
Number 17, Dylan Gritton.
I've got excited nerves, got excited wheeze, nervous wheeze.
So we are about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The show is beginning. It's begun now, right? Yep. But bikini is on last, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we've got a while. But we're at the venue now. The tan is on. The makeup is done. How do you feel?
Good, feeling really good. Can't do any more than I've done. I know I say that every time, but this is really, really like, I've never seen myself like this. I just kept getting better and better, so I can't ask for more than that. And yeah, it's in the judges' hands, but I'm so happy with the look, and I feel bikini. I feel like a bikini athlete.
That's because you are.
You know what I mean?
Isn't it funny just doing this in the street?
Yeah.
Oh, you want a photo?
Yeah, one of the portrait ones that you did. I just want to get myself into the shade.
So we had to get out of the sun because it's absolutely, what is it, like 30 plus degrees at the moment?
Yeah.
And if you're in the sun for too long, it can be a negative effect for the look. So anyway, I wanted to, for people who are potentially interested but don't necessarily know, the criteria for bikini and what they're looking for and the sort of the controversy behind that.
Yeah, so bikini is about the S curve, so wide clavicle, poppy shoulders, but not too big and capped. Small waist is a big thing in bikini. Full glutes, decent sized legs, and a very, very feminine-esque sort of look to the whole thing.
And what about condition?
Yeah, so they want a conditioned core, and they want to see tie-ins, so where the underside of your glute meets your hamstring. There's a lot of controversy, however you pronounce that word, because of condition. So obviously we want to be conditioned to show the muscle, but then if you're over conditioned you get penalised. But the only way to sort of get your tie-ins and things like that and the condition for your coat on show is to diet down. And then obviously if you diet down too hard and you're not as full, sometimes you might not win. And then when you go around to different judging panels, they all seem to want a different thing. And I know it's because the criteria looks different on different people, but I really don't think that you can deny that some judges definitely reward a softer look, because generally if you're softer, i.e. not as conditioned, you look fuller by default. But then obviously if there's no detail, like down the sides of your legs and your core and through your delts, then, you know, is it worth rewarding? So it's one of them.
So the thing that I think we've been talking about is bring a look that you are happy with, rather than chasing a look that you think they might like.
Yes.
And I think that sort of gives you satisfaction in itself.
100%. So I'm the smallest weight I've ever been, I'm the tightest, so I'm the leanest I've ever been, but I'm also the fullest. So we dieted me right down, and then we filled up to like pump my muscles up and make them look as full as possible without spilling, so without sacrificing that condition, i.e. my glute tie-ins, my midsection, etc.
And I feel like if we flew all the way to Austria and then purposely, like I say we, I'm talking like about Rob. If Rob had like made you spill a little bit in, you know, sacrifice condition for fullness.
I wouldn't feel confident.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of flying to Austria just to spill on purpose? You're proud of this, look. You worked hard for it.
And you know what? It might be that in future I have to dial it in a little bit, and I have to do that. But if you look at the girl who won last week over in Norway, she was diced, and the girls in the Pro League are very conditioned. So you've always got to try and reflect that as best you can, in my opinion. And I'm happy with how I look, so let's do it.
Let's do it.
Time number 127, Amy Schultz, Ryan.
Go, Eddie! Go, Eddie!
Turn and face the rear, please, ladies. Model walk to the rear of the stage, please.
Yes. Sharp. Yes. Yeah.
Face the front, please. Come back up to the front of the stage, ladies. Let's have 762 swap places, please.
Go on in, Amy!
Work, Amy!
Face the rear, please. Really tough class, ladies. Y'all look very, very good. Face the front, please.
The girl next to Amy, just look at the midsection. It just looks soft to me, man. I can't understand.
Wow, ladies, excellent job. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies. Let's switch to the last category for the pre-judging of our pro qualifier.
Let's
And the first place belongs to Sabine Hörnagel.
Sign up!
Place, Amy Schultz, Ryan.
Hello, baby! Yes, Amy!
Third place, Fina Nagel. Top three.
Oh, it's making me a bit silly already.
That work.
Stab it.
Go on then. It's pretty tasty, that one.
Got pesto on it as well.
We're currently strolling around Vienna looking for a place to get a breakfast / brunch, and you're sport for choice. When you're in a big city and you Google it, breakfast near me, you get a lot of choices, and you are quite indecisive as well. But we found a place. It's going to be interesting to see how much Amy puts away. What do you reckon? Part 1 is...
Eggs Benedict, baby.
And I ordered something, and I don't even think I like it.
Yeah, I don't really know what you got. Why did you not Google it?
I don't know. I've got that as well, though.
Did you think it was like a fry-up breakfast?
Yes.
When you've got a traditional Austrian breakfast, which is full of cheese that you don't like, an apricot jam.
I don't even like cheese.
Order something else.
Oh well, never mind.
Order something else.
After a long prep, that must be quite nice to do, right? Restaurant number 2. In the second venue for food. The first one was quite modest, wasn't it? We haven't really eaten
Yeah,
too
it was
much.
like a traditional light organic breakfast.
Yes.
So we went there first.
And now we're getting some cakes and whatnot.
Yeah, because I want to get a nice croissant, a nice coffee, and a slice of cake.
Lovely. So I wanted to come on here and talk about your opinion on yesterday. Results.
So, really disheartened, really upset. Took it quite hard. I've been a really positive person this whole prep, and I completely understand that in the bikini category it's a bit like what are they even looking for? And I also completely understand that I can't just walk into this federation and expect to go straight to the top. Like I keep saying, a lot of the bikini girls that I look up to, they've had knockback and knockback and knockback, and they've spent years pushing for that pro card, so I can't expect to be doing pro qualifiers and just winning my classes. But because of my accolades that I've got already, and because I back myself and I know that I have got a good physique, I think it's just harder to take. So in terms of how I actually looked in the prep, like amazing. You know, I can't have asked for any more. My physique has genuinely been in the best spot ever. It's been the best prep ever. I'm so proud of how I looked. But what's hard is being so proud of how you look and then like not being rewarded. And Ryan and I were discussing how, yes, you should be happy with that. Like as a bodybuilder, you enjoy the whole process, not just the final 10 minutes on stage, but still, when you don't have that win, it's hard to take. It just is.
As much as we love bodybuilding and as much as we love competing, actually, part of that is being competitive and feeling like you can win.
Yeah, of course.
And you've taken a few knocks, and it knocks everyone. And I was saying to you, it's absolutely important that you do allow yourself to feel this way.
Yeah.
But remember that thing I said to you this morning, which you didn't have an answer for.
Yeah.
What's the lesson that you would? Let's say you had a daughter or a son, and you are the role model. What is the lesson that you would like to teach going forward off the back of this result?
I feel upset. Don't give up.
Yeah, that's right. So you pick yourself up and you go again, because ultimately you love this sport and you love what it gives you. Unfortunately, every result goes your way, but you've done yourself and me very proud, and Rob. Everyone around you is very, very proud of you. That's what matters. Okay?
And like Rob said, nothing changes. Like, let's say I won a pro card yesterday, I'd still be coming here doing this today. I'd still be going back to the gym tomorrow. I'd still be trying to build even bigger glutes. I'd still be then on my next prep trying to bring it even tighter and get even more full and look even better. Like, literally nothing changes.
You get that dopamine hit, but the process remains. The process remains.
It's hard on your ego.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like, we do this to win. Yeah, we enjoy the process, but the bit of getting on stage, we do that bit to win. There's no one there going just to take part.
Some
And
people
if
say
you're
they
like,
do.
No, then you shouldn't be doing it. Get off stage.
Yeah, they say they do. Yeah.
But yeah, but the whole experience has been fantastic, and obviously, like, well, I was down for the show yesterday, but then we had a really, really good evening yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, really enjoyed my evening last night.
Yeah, we had post show with Connor and Mike.
Yeah.
Connor the real deal. Shout out.
Connor comes so close to getting his pro card. I thought he was going to get it. Everyone backstage was saying that he was going to get it.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, he's come close on many occasions and he's still not got it. But
He took that loss pretty well, given how everyone said he should have won.
Yeah.
He took it really well. He's a
Yeah.
gentleman.
yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
So that was a really good evening. And then I woke up this morning feeling a bit weird, and I kept going a bit like up and then down and then up and then down, and people keep saying really nice things to me online, and it keeps making me feel emotional, which is really embarrassing.
The positive from that end is the fact that you get emotional means that it means so much to you.
Yeah.
If you didn't, then it would be worrying, right? So,
Well, yeah, it's one of them things. It's like I'm fresh enough to go again. Is this the food? No. I'm fresh enough to go again. Like, I would happily go and do another pro qualifier, go and do Spain or something like that. But Rob is like super realistic and honest with me, and he's like, you know, you've got to think, is it worth it going spending thousands again to go and place like, you know, top 3 when realistically you want to go for a pro card? You know, is it not just better to go into a bit of a longer off season, build, and then bring something that's undeniable? I hate that phrase, but it's true. I need to build my glutes, sort of bring out all the back of me. Where food service stops.
yeah, this have to wait now. Thank you. Thank you. Right, that's it. That's enough for now.
Yeah.
And now you got a truffle cake. Oh, not a fan.
No, it's nice. It's nice actually.
What's this one? Just chocolate cake.
I don't know. That's better.
Yeah.
Tan all over it.
Don't worry.
Just go for it.
Yeah. That's how messy this gets. Good? Just eat like a normal person. You make it look like...
I don't mean to.
I've got a question for you. Can you grabbing my Von Cock? Go then, let's have a look. Move your hair. There's too many of you. One of you is too much already.
Oh, that's actually quite nice, yeah. Like the true Brits we are.
And something I didn't actually realise, there's loads of Mozart memorabilia, Mozart, things are named after Mozart, everything. It turns out Mozart was born in Strasbourg but he died in Vienna. So Austria is very much about Mozart. And here's another fact about Mozart. He actually died aged 35. I'm 36, and that makes me feel like a failure. I'm older than Mozart ever was. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Weren't you older than Jesus as well?
Yes, I think Jesus was 33 years old.
And Kurt Cobain. And Amy Winehouse, not because it's on the 27 club.
Oh, but Jesus.
Well past that now, mate.
Oh, fucking hell.
Geriatric.
My cards are numbered. My time is almost up.
I got schnitzel.
So to finalise the day, final meal of the day. Well, we haven't even had a meal really.
I didn't know it was going to be like that. I literally thought meat and potatoes.
So what have you got?
So it's a schnitzel. It's a veal schnitzel. So it's beef and potatoes. I didn't know it was going to be that big.
Yeah, look at the size of that. You're getting compared to your hands. Yeah, that is big. And I've got that's chips for you as well, and pasta
For us?
for me, for us.
I've been in my arm for weeks.
So in the airport on the way home at what, 6 in the morning? There you go.
Huzzah! The last one.
And then normality, yeah? After this, it's going to be complete strict again, yeah? And for me, well, on my diet plan already, I have 4 whole eggs. Right, so I've got some side vegetables. There's actually 2 eggs in here, but there's an extra bit of ham, so kind of mimics the meal I've already got, which is fantastic. And I've got some almond.
Off we go, back home.
That signals the end.
It's been great here. It's been so good. I've enjoyed my time. I'm feeling a bit weird this morning, but I think it's just, you know, when you come back from any holiday and you just think, oh, back to reality now. So for me, it's a double whammy because not only is it back from being away, but it's back from prep. So it's, yeah, I'll be fine.